Well, alright, before I even get started with the whole Street Fighter thing, I want to mention one thing. Thank you all for giving me more than 100 views on the film I made, Space Human Warrior. Yes, this is where I get to say thank you, all my subscribers and my new subscribers who are now subscribed to my channel. I have to thank all of you. I will thank all of you. And now, since I'm on the subject, I have more good news. Since this week, this film made over 300 views, all in 3 days. There will be a sequel. Yes, I kid you not, and I'm serious. I kid you not. I have several ideas rolling around my head. I have several things I want to dig in to the sequel, and I know a lot of you will be more than happy to see me do a sequel. I know most majority of you who saw my film enjoyed it, and all I can say is God bless you all. Thank you all. And also thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you all of you. I know most people must be saying me, like, usually you go to a different other thing besides. So for once, I will do a sequel. I'm not kidding. All of you. Once March comes around, when I get started filming, I will film the sequel to Space Human Warrior. And yes, it'll be episode 2. So it won't have any other special other name. It'll be just called Space Human Warrior Episode 2. That's it. But now, I know most of you, yes, I am planning on, hold on please. Yeah. When it comes to it, I will make probably 80 of these, or probably maybe a few of these. But yes, I will come up with a plan for you guys to maybe buy it or something. I'll figure something out once I get, like, info on how I can, for you guys to buy this and, get it. Maybe some of you who've been in my film can get it for free, and that's it. But only for people who want to buy it, $15. That's all I'm going up to, and that's it. But now I got that out of my system. Let's talk about the new Street Fighter movie. I know a lot of you who've known me the longest. I know a lot of you who've known me, obviously, since 2009. I know a lot of you have known me that I was really one of those people who were saying Legend of Chun-Li is going to suck. Legend of Chun-Li is going to be garbage. Legend of Chun-Li is not going to be as good as the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. And I know, you guys who know me on this channel the longest, knew I had to talk about Legend of Chun-Li, Street Fighter The Legend of Chun-Li. And yes, you guys have been waiting me to talk about the Jean-Claude Van Damme Street Fighter movie. Now yes, I know a lot of you know I have this. Don't worry. I don't have the gremlin right near my crotch.
Your black ass is lucky my ass is in a cage, cause I will bite your little wheelie off, you bastard.
And don't worry, I did got this picture earlier. I know most of you know that I totally, and I mean totally, is thirsty as hell for this type of, yeah, I know. You guys get that I get horny as hell when it comes to seeing Chun-Li in her pajama underwear. I'm not getting a boner, and I don't have the gremlin near my crotch, but I know most of you know that, heck, you're still a Chun-Li fan. You love Chun-Li no matter what. Even in the new Street Fighter 6 game, which, Capcom, you tried. I'm sorry, but you tried to make Chun-Li not too sexy. I'm sorry. I have to say this, Capcom. As much as you try to appeal to certain other demographics, I'm sorry. She's still a hot-ass lady. Not getting a boner, but yeah, she's still hot. But now looking at her in the new Street Fighter movie, all I can say is I'm still down with this movie. Now, yes, I know you guys gonna say I mentioned Street Fighter Legend of Chun-Li. Yes, I know. Before I say anything, I don't hate the actors or even the director who made Legend of Chun-Li. Now, yes, Legend of Chun-Li was one of the first things I reviewed on this channel. I had to delete the video because I sound like an idiot talking the way how I'm talking. And I know when I did my very first video was on talking about the trailer and how it looks awful. And yes, I know I said my piece about Legend of Chun-Li, and now we got a new Street Fighter film. All I can say is the action looks better. It doesn't look like something that, I don't know, someone who has no idea how to direct action the way how it did. And of course, they made the costumes look exactly like the costumes. Reused, obviously, the main character, played by Andrew something? Yeah, the guy who was from Bullet Train. I still have that Blu-ray, by the way. Maybe I'll watch it later tonight. But either way, you know, the actors who they chose to play these characters, these Street Fighter characters, and also getting Eric Andre for that one particular scene. They have him for that one particular scene. But yeah, yeah, either way. All I can say is I'm looking forward for this new Street Fighter movie. The action looks groundbreakingly epic. And I mean, really epic. Chun-Li looks gorgeous. And for once, they made her look like Chun-Li. For God's sakes. Now yes, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie did make her look like Chun-Li, but her outfit was red. Why they did that, I don't know. And yes, Legend of Chun-Li, I guess in some terms they wanted to change the China dress and make it look like for that particular country type of dress that she would be wearing. Yes, that was the big mistake they made in Legend of Chun-Li. And yes, obviously they have her pigtails, and obviously they have her a little bit of a little, yeah, you get what I mean. So yes, I'm still happy that we're gonna get a better Street Fighter movie. It's just one thing I do want to hear about when it comes to it. This isn't about the Street Fighter movie. This is about another movie that you all know. I promise I'm not going to mention it right here. But all I'm just going to say is one thing. Still waiting on my live-action Dragon Ball movie, people. Still am. My live-action Dragon Ball reboot movie. But yes, I know a lot of you. Yes, I know a lot of you know I've talked about Legend of Chun-Li over and over again. The Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, I can now see why that's now a film that I think everybody's starting to like a lot better. They'll say it's better than Legend of Chun-Li, but they'll say it's actually, well, it actually isn't all that bad. The acting isn't all that good, but yeah, it's not all that bad. But I do agree with all Street Fighter fans, or Street Fighter Jean-Claude Van Damme fans, that I can't agree with you on one thing. That scene with Bison, played by Raul Julia, the late Raul Julia, saying to Chun-Li, "I'm sorry. I don't remember any of it. The day that Bison graced your village was the most memorable day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday." Yes, I can understand. And yes, I guess I can. I do like the fact that they got this guy. I know his name. I've seen him in movies tons of times. Tons of times, people. But no, he's still gonna be that guy who Harvey Dent threatened to kill, even though he's that guy was playing a schizophrenic. But yes, I know a lot of you have been saying, do you think he would be a better Bison? I don't know if he might be better than Raul Julius, but I will agree he'll be better than Neil McDonough. That guy who, yeah, I'm not going to go into any more details, but all I'm just saying, this Street Fighter movie looks like it's going to be better, way better, better action, better special effects, better looking characters looking exactly what they would look like in the anime or game or either way. All I just want to say is I'm looking forward for this movie and I'm looking forward to see it. Now, yes, am I hoping for my fan service?
Horny bastard.
Well, let's play it by ear. But if it's not in there, heck, I get to see Chun-Li in those white boots and blue China dress that she's mostly known for. But either way, that's all I can say for right now. Not getting a boner.
Horny bastard.
Not even close to a boner. But either way, all I'm just saying, this movie will be better and great and much more better. That's all my 2 cents can say. This will be the only video you're getting for this month. After I release this, I'm working on going on a trip. And I'm not kidding. I'm really going on a trip to the Caribbean. So just to let you know, I'm gonna be gone for the last 3 weeks. So I will see you after the new year. And to get this out of the way, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You're a Vertical Spy. Outro. And I'll see you guys in January. Alright. Once more again, Vertical Spy. Outro. And one last comment I want to mention. The person you see in the end of this video is the real Steve Bloom. Voice of Spike, Tom, and many other voice acting characters he's done. So definitely listen to him when he says, Steve?
Yo, Steve Bloom here, voice of Spike Spiegel. Remember to subscribe and get vertical.